2016 validation. Today we going to discuss what fraction part. Okay, we are going to discuss all the question fraction parts. Okay, so here what is the question? Mr. Kitsili made the cash donation to the community center. 9 out of 2 of the total amount donate for the used to buy musical instrument. 2 out of 9 used to buy musical instrument. 1 out of 2 for the sport equipment. Okay. If I write that one separately, you see the word, no? 2016 one, no? Okay, there it is. What are the fractions they are mentioned? They are mentioned, they are fraction 2 out of 9 for the musical instrument, 1 over 2 for the sport equipment. Two out of 9 for the musical. And 1 over 2 for the sport. So they are asking what? They are asking what are they? Find the fraction of the total amount by to musical instrument and sport. Musical instrument and sport equipment. Musical instrument and sport equipment. Both, no? You know for what musical instrument is this one? I write in here, okay. I lost this one, sorry. So I start with the beginning. 2 over 9 for the total amount denoted for the musical instrument. 1 over 2 for the sport equipment. 2 over 9 for the what musical instrument. 1 over 2 for the sport. They are asking both. 2 over 9 for the what? 2 over 9 for the sport equipment and the 1 over 2 for the sport one. Sorry, this is musical and sport. Both they asking. Both means you have to add together, no? You have to add sport one and the musical one. So when you add these two, you have to take the common denominator. What are the common denominator? 9 and 2. 9 and 2 common denominator should be 18. 9 and 2 means common denominator should be 18. So here 9 should be multiplied by 2. So 2 also should be multiplied by 2. 2 into 2 it should be 4. This 2 should be multiplied by 9. So this one also should be multiplied by 9. 1 should be multiplied by 9. 1 into 9, 9. So 8 4 plus 9 it is 13, no? So musical instrument and the sport equipment it should be 13 over 18. What is the fraction there? 13 over 18. So what is the remaining after this one? If they are having 18 parts, already given 13 parts, no? If they are having 18 parts, already given 13 parts. So remaining, you have to think this part, okay? So after remaining should be what? This is the answer. Remaining, there should be 5 parts, no? There should be 5 parts remaining out of 18. If they are having 18 parts, already given what? 13 parts, no? Already given 13 parts, no? So remaining should be 5 parts out of 18. So remaining should be 5 parts, okay? You have to think that one. Remaining should be 5 parts out of 18. So 1 over 1 over 5 off. I hear the word of the remaining. So remaining should be what? This part, no? 5 parts. About was used for the buy books. So they ask it buy books for the library, but fraction total amount used for the buy books. First of all, you have to think remaining. So remaining should be what? Remaining, if they are having 18 parts, already used musical and sport 30 parts, no? So remaining should be 5 over 18. By that fraction, they are used what? By that amount, they are used 1 over 5 of are remaining. So they ask in the fraction for books. Books should be what? 1 over 5 of. Of means multiplication. Remaining parts, remaining this one, 5 over 18. So you when you multiply this one, numerator, denominator can be cancelled. No? Here 1 and 1. So 1 into 1 it is 1. 1 into 18, 18. No? For books, they are using what? 1 over 18. In the beginning, sport and musical instrument, they are using 13 over 18. Here using 1 over 18 altogether. Here 13 over 18. Here 1 over 18. 1 plus 13, there should be 14 over 18. Now already use 14 over 18. So remaining should be, if there are 18 parts have, 40 parts are used. So there are should be 4 parts should be remaining. You have to think that part, okay? Okay, now the amount remaining after purchasing book was using for the renovate the community center. After that one, remaining part is using for the renovation of the community center. What is the remaining part now? Remaining part now, I said that one, no? If they are having 18 parts, if they are having 18 parts, what is the using part I write there? No need to write all of this one, okay? Use part here beginning 13 over 18. Now you are using 1 over 18 altogether. 14 over 18 are used, no? 14 over 18 use. Now 14 over you use for the previous ones. Now what is the remaining part is using for renovation. For renovation, the remaining part it should be what? 18 parts, 14 parts are used. So remaining should be 4 parts. 4 parts out of 18. Already used 14 no? Out of 18. So remaining should be 4 parts out of 18. You can simplify that one, no? Both can be divided by 2, no? 2 out of 9. So this is the remaining part. It is using for the renovation. Renovation part is what? 2 out of 9. This is the renovation part. Okay. After that, if the renovation cost was 20,000, this fraction, this cost is what? 20,000. Find the total amount. Mistake is city dot H. Now 2 over there mentioned that one. 2 over 9 is equal for what? Rupees 20,000. This is the cost. If I consider 2 parts out of 9, they are mentioned what? It is 20,000. They are asking what? Total amount. Total amount means if they are having 9 parts, what is the total should be 9 out of 9. You know what? 2 parts is equal for this one. If I consider 1 part should be what? 2 parts equal for 20,000. No? So 1 part is equal for 20,000 divided by 2. There are 1. So remaining 10000. 10,000. No? 1 out of 9 should be equal for 10,000. So total should be 10,000 should be multiplied by what? Multiplied by 9. Total should be 10,000 should be multiplied by 9. So total value, what? 90,000. They are to use 90,000 as the total cost. Okay. If I start with the beginning, they are used 2 over 9 and 1 over 2 for sport equipment and the musical instrument. All together you have to add together. When you add it is 13 over 18. If there are used 13 parts, remaining is 5 out of 18. By that one, that 5 out of 18, they are using 1 over 5 of that part. 1 over 5 of means multiplication. You can cancel that 5 and 5, remaining another 1 over 18 for the books. So beginning 13 over 18, now 1 over 18, altogether 14 over 18 using for the what? Buy books and the musical instrument and music instrument. And altogether 13 plus 1, 14 over 18 using for the previous one. And after the remaining part, if there are used 14 parts out of 80, now 4 out of 80 is remaining. It is using for the renovation. For 4 out of 18 is using for renovation. That means 2 out of 9. That cost is 20,000. That 2 out of 9 is equal for 20,000. They are asking the total amount. 2 parts out of 9 is equal for 20,000. No? 2 parts out of 9 is equal for 20,000. Total cost should be 2 parts 20,000. 1 part is 20,000 divided by 2. It is 10,000. So total 9 parts should be there. No? 9, if there are considered 9 parts, there should be, you have to take all 9. No, it is 10,000 should be multiplied by 9. It is 90,000. No, yes. 9 part is equal for 9,000. You have to do like that. No, yes. Shall we move to 2017 one? Okay. Go to 2017 question. I will do a little quicker. Okay. This is 2017 only one. Go to that one. Try it. I give some time. 2017 only. Okay. It is household water tank completely filled with the water. Okay. In the beginning, it is fully tank, completely filled with the water. 1 over 10 of the water tank is used for the water. The garden, for water in the garden, they use 1 over 10 for the water the garden. And 1 over 4 is used for the bathing. Like previous, no? Like previous question. Another 1 over 4 is used for the bathing. There are not mentioned remaining part, okay? You have to think that one. There are not mentioned any remaining part. Okay? Think now. Try to do that one. Yes. Try it. How it started? 1 over 10 for use for the watering and 1 hour used for the bathing. They ask if find the fraction of the water is a tank used for the water in the garden and the bathing. Both. They ask if this fraction and this fraction. Both should be, you have to add together. No? 1 over 10 is used for the watering and 1 over 4 is used for the bathing. No? They ask if both. When you add. So you have to add together. No? Yes. When you add these two, you have to take the common denominator. No? 10 and 4. You have to take LCM. What is LCM? 10 and 4, it should be 20, no? Yes. You have to consider 20. When it is 20, what should be there? You have to multiply this one, no? 10 should be multiplied by 2. So, this one also should be multiplied by 2. This one, 4 should be multiplied by 5. This one also should be multiplied by 5. When you multiply, what are the values? Tell me. 1 into 2, it should be 2. Plus 1 into 5, it should be 5. So 2 plus 5, it is 7 over 20. 7 over 20 is useful for watering and used for the garden, used for the bathing. Now what is the remaining? If they are having 20 parts, you have to think when you are doing this one, think the remaining, always think the remaining, okay? If they are having 20 parts, you are using the 7 part. If you use the 7 part out of 20, there should be altogether 20, no? 7 parts used. So remaining should be what? 20, 7 used. There should be 30 parts. 30 parts are remaining. Clear? 30 parts are remaining. Of the remaining water, 4 out of 30 is used for the wash clothes. 4 out of 30 used for the wash clothes. from the remaining. So first of all, you have to take the remaining. This is think, okay, no need to write. If they are having 20 parts, you are using 7 parts, no? So remaining should be what? 13 out of 20. Now 13 out of 20 is remaining. By that one, you are using 4 out of 13 for the watch clothes. So clothes, they ask in fraction for clothes. But from remaining 13 out of 20, of means multiplication. Use what? 4 out of 30. They are using 4 out of 30 remaining from this one. 13 and 30 can be cancelled. So remaining what? 4 out of 20. No? So clothes, they are using 4 out of 20. You can simplify that one. Okay, both can be divided by 4. No? So it is 1 over 5. Better to write 1 over 5. They given this 4 out of 20 also marks. Okay. They given also this answer for the marks. Better write with simplify 4. Okay, by the remaining, they are use 1 over 4 over 30 of the remaining fraction. Of means multiplication. So you have to take 4 over 13 of the remaining part. First of all, you have to think what is the remaining part. Okay. Now, find one fraction and remaining fill now. What is the used fraction now? Tell me used. In the beginning, they use 7 over 20 now. 7 over 20 used. And here, another 4 over 20 used. Altogether, 11 over 20 is used. They are used 11 over 20. Clear? If they are used 11 over 20, remaining, they are having 20 parts. 11 parts are used. There should be 9 parts should be remaining. Yes. So remaining should be what? If they are having 20 parts, they are used 11 parts. So remaining should be what? 9 out of 20. Is that clear? So remaining parts should be 9 out of 20. Okay. So now remaining parts, they are used here for in the beginning 7. 7 and 4, 11 parts are used. Now remaining is 9 out of 20. Yes. By the way, another 500 liters used for the kitchen requirement. 1/4 of the tank remains filled. Okay, if there are used another 500 liters from the kitchen requirement, there are remaining what? 1/4 for the remaining fill. Find the capacity of tank in the liter. Now what is the capacity remaining now? 9 over 20. Now they are having 9 over 20. By that one, yes, by that one they are used another what? Another 500 liters. By that one they are used another 500 liters. That 500 should be what? Subtracted, no? That should be minus from this one, no? Yes. Now they have 9 out of 20, no? They are used with it should be subtracted. Another 500. After that, there are remaining 1 over 4. You can take the subtracted 20 out of 9, 1 over 4. It should be equal to 500. It is also correct, okay? No matter. If we are taking 500 into another side, this minus goes to other side. It becomes plus 500 liters equal for, I breeze it this one, no movement this one, 9 over 20. If I take this plus 1 over 4 into here, it become, yeah. The subtraction of these two fractions should be equal to 500. It's correct, yeah. That's correct. 20 and 4. 20 and 4, what should be the common denominator? 20, no? Yes. 20 and 4. You can take common as LCM as 20. Now, this one multiplied by 5, this one also by 5. So, 9 minus 5 equal for 500 liters. So, there, 9 minus 5, 4 out of 20, no? 4 out of 20 equal for 500. Actually, you can simplify there, no? 1, there are what? 5. 1 out of 5 is 500 liters. They are asking what? This 1 out of 5 of the capacity is 500. They are asking whole capacity, whole thing. They are asking whole tank. That means capacity, no? It should be, if they are having 5 parts, all should be full time in 5 parts. You have to consider all 5 parts, no? The 1 part equal for 500. So 5 part equal for You have to multiply this volume by 5. 1 part equal for 500 liters. No? So 5 parts equal for, you have to multiply this value by 5. 500 into 5, 2500 liters. No? So capacity should be 2500 liters. Clear? You take 1 part is equal 500. So capacity should be, you have to consider 5 parts. In the beginning, what is I started in the beginning? 1/10 is used for the watering and 1/4 is used for the bathing. They ask in both. You have to add like previously. So bathing and watering they are using 7/20. If they are using 7/20, now remaining 13/20. No? By that one they are using another 4/30 for the wash clothes. So wash clothes should be what? They are using 13/20 for the bathing and this one. So remaining 13 over 20 no? By that one they are using 4 over 20. So when you are multiply this one 13 and 30 cancel, so 4 over 24 using for the clothes. 4 over 20 means 1 over 5. So another 4 over 20 using for clothes. Previous 7 over 20 all usage is what? 7 and 4 altogether 11 over 20 is using. So after that remaining, if they are having 11 parts are to use out of 20, 9 parts are remaining. So remaining 9 out of 20. Okay, remaining is 9 out of 20. So when another 500 liters is used for kitchen equipment, 1 over 4 tank remaining. Now find the capacity of the tank. Now 9 out of 20 is remaining. By that one they are reducing 500. It is 1 over 4. After that remaining 1 over 4. That means actually subtracted this 2 is equal to 500. That means if you are subtracted this one 4 out of 20, that means 1 over 5. 4 out of 20 means 1 over 5 is equal to 500 liters. 1 over 5 is equal to 500 is 1 part out of 5, 500. So 5 parts should be 500 into 5. So whole capacity means whole tank 500 into 5 is 2500. Clear? Should be whole tank capacity should be 2500 liters. You have to do like that. Okay. Shall we move to 2018 one? Yes. They are having only 3 plus now. Yes. Shall we start this one? Here 2018 no question. Okay, I will give some time. Try to do that one. Yes. Okay. A man intended to distribute a certain amount of money he had by giving this is 2081, no? Yes, 2 over 5 for his wife and remaining. If a man is given 2 over 5 for my wife, what is the remaining? If they are having 5 parts, he give 2 parts for wife. So remaining should be 3 parts, no? 3 out of 5 should be equally give for 3 sons. Okay. So what is the equally give for 1 son should be 3 parts give for all 3 son. 1 son should be 1 part out of 5. No? 1 out of 5, 1 out of 5 like that one. He thinks given like that. Okay. But however he had to give 1 over 6 for the amount to the brother. But however he have to give 1 over 6 amount to the brother before his distribution intended. He distributed remaining amount originally intended. Okay. After that he thinks after remaining, if he give 1 over 6 for the brother, if they are having 6 parts, now you have to think with the 6 parts. 1 over 6 give the brother, so remaining what? 5 over 6. After you have to think distribution like that, okay? What fraction of the initial amount that man had did the wife receive? Now what is the wife receive? So after brother, so tell me, after giving brother, what is the fraction after giving brother? First of all, you have to think that one. Okay, what is the fraction after giving brother? If they are having 6 parts, yeah, now you have to think with the 6 part. If they are having 6 part, 1 part giving for brother. So remaining what? 5 out of 6. Now, after giving brother, they see remaining 1 now, 5 out of 6. No? By that one, they are giving 2 out of 5. So, for wife, what is the fraction for wife now? If they are having what? What is the fraction? Now we have 5 out of 6 of the remaining. Remaining this one 5 out of 6 of. What is the fraction for brother? 2 out of 5. Oh, why? Now, clear? Now you have to think with the remaining part. Now 5 and 5 cancel. So it is 1, 1, 1 into 2, 2, 1 into 6, 1, 2 over 6, otherwise 1 over 3. Yes. Now wife, what is the fraction wife received? 2 out of 6. Now wife received 2 out of 6. Okay, after that, what fraction of the initial amount did he have remaining after giving brother and his wife? Brother and his wife. Ha ha ha. What is the remaining fraction after brother and wife? What is the given fraction? Give brother and wife. Brother and wife. Okay. For brother, they are given 1 over 6. For wife, they are given 2 over 6. Yes. So what is the fraction? 3 out of 6 given. Give 3 out of 6. So remain also 3 out of 6. Otherwise 1 over 2. Yes. So what is the remaining after that? Or remain should be, if they are considered 6 parts, 3 parts are used. Remaining also 3 out of 6. Yeah. They are remaining 3 out of 6. Otherwise 1 over 2. 1 over 2 or 3 out of 6. Both are correct. Clear? First of all, you have to think 1 over 6 should be given for brother. That's the important part. Okay. After that, you have to what? Sharing other fractions same as possible. Okay. Now, the amount son received was 40,000 rupees less than the amount received originally. Originally, previously they taxed something less than 40,000, now received that one. Okay. Find the amount man has initially. Okay. What is the total cost they have? Now, remaining what? 3 out of 6. You have to divide all of 3 sons this fraction, no? 3 out of 6. For one son, now for one son, for one son, what is the fraction? There are 3 out of 6 for all 3 sons. For one son, you have to divide that one by 3, no? One son, you have to consider one son. Now what? 1 over 6 is remaining for one son. Previously, what happened? Previously, this 3 over 5 for all remaining 3 sons. For one son, 1 over 5. Remaining 1 over 5 for using for one son. Now what happened? Now you have to take 1 over 6 for one son. The what? Difference of these two, the subtraction, the reducing of these two is what? Rupees 40,000. They are mentioned. The reduced balance is 40,000 because of this incident. Clear? So 1 over 5 minus 1 over 6. How to simplify this one? You have to take common denominator 5 and 6. It should be common denominator 30. So this one should be multiplied by 6. No, one should be multiplied by 6 minus. This one should be multiplied by 5. So here 5. 6 minus 5. This is something good question. Okay, something you have to think rather than previous one. No? Yes, is equal for 40,000. Actually, what is the difference? 6 minus 5 is 1 over 30. 1 over 30 is 40,000. Okay, one part out of 30, 40,000. So initial amount, initial previous amount, initial amount, it should be 30 part. You have to consider 30 part. One part is 40,000. Initial total cost should be this 40,000 should be multiplied by what? Multiplied by 30. So 3 and 4 it is 12. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to divide 12 lakhs. No? You have to consider 12 lakhs for divide each other. You have to consider 12 lakhs. So, what is the amount they have distributed? They have distributed 12 lakhs. They are clear. They have distributed 12 lakhs for each of them. Clear? You have to think like this. What is the previously they have given 2 out of 5 and remaining should be 3 out of 5 for 3 sums. But what happened? They have to give 1 over 6 for brother. After that one, 1 over 6 give for brother. You have to consider with 6 parts, no? So 1 over 6 for brother. So other part should be what? 1 over 6. So other should be 5 over 6 for other ones. You have to think like that. Clear? Something good question, no? Yes. So question is different now. Okay, you have to think. There's a different infrastructure, no? Because of this one. So after brother, there are 5 parts. Out of that one, you have to share it like previously. So 2 out of 5, yeah, remaining 5 out of 6. So for wife, 2 out of 6, otherwise 1 over 3. So wife and brother 1 over 6, 2 out of 6 for wife, otherwise 2 over 6. Altogether, there are share it 3 out of 6 for wife and brother. So another 3 out of 6 for the remaining, it's 4 3 sums. So one son is taking 1 over 6 now. Previously, they should take 5 over 6. Difference of that 2 is 40,000. Actual difference is 1 over 30 is 40,000. Initial cost is total 1 over 30. 30. If they are considered 30 parts, 1 part is equal to 40,000. So altogether, what is the cost should be is 12 lakhs. You have to multiply that one by 12, 30. Clear? That's the method you have to do. Okay, shall we move to 2019 one? Okay. Here 2018 no previously. Okay, here 2019. Now it is something different no. Each and every year a little update there. Okay, not much. There's the same pattern, but it is where it is one little update of the field. Here 2019. Okay. Try to do that one. I give you some time, 1 or 2 minutes. Try. Okay, now 7 out of 15 of the total length is drain was dug in the first day. So first day is 7 out of 15. And the 1 or 4 of the remaining length. Now what is the remaining? If there are 7 parts out of 15, dug in the first day. If there are considered 7 parts is the first day, or remaining, you have to consider 15 parts. 7 part is dug. So remaining should be 8 part. By that one, 1 over 4 is remaining length force for the second day. At the end of the first day, what is the fraction of the total length of the drain remaining to the duct? Okay, if they are having 15 parts, there are dug 7 parts in the first day. So remaining what? 8 out of 15. So 8 out of 15 after first day. What fraction of total drain no dug only 7 day? Second day, 1 over 4 of the remaining. So remaining what? 8 over 15 off. It is what? 1 over 4. Now you can cancel 4 here too. 2 out of 15. For second day, they are a dark what? 2 out of 15. First day 7 out of 15. Second day 2 out of 15. At the end of the first 2 days, further length is 600 meters. Total length of the train remain to dark. Find the total length of the train. Okay, here the total remaining parts. They ask you total. Okay, first and second day. Tell me first and second day. What is the total they have to they did first day 7 or 15. Okay. Here the first day 7 or 15. Second day this one no. It is 2 or 15. All together it is 9 or 15 dug on first day and the second day. It is 9 or 15 dug on the first day and the second day. So what is the remaining after that one? Remaining first day and the second day, if they are considered 15 parts, 9 parts are finished. So remaining, if they are considered 15 parts, 9 parts are dug. So remaining 6 or 15. No? Yeah. The remaining 6 or 15 is equal for what? 600 meters. Yes. 6 or 15 equal for 600 meters. So 1 or 15 what? If they are considered 6 part, it is 600 meters. So 1 part is equal for, you have to divide that one by 6. No, 6 parts, 600. 1 part is what? 100 meters. So 1 part is equal for 100 meters. 1 part equal for 100 meters. They ask in total length. Total should be 15 over 15. Total, then the one part out of 15 is 600 meters. Total, there should be having 15 parts. Altogether, 1500 meters. 1 kilometer and 500 meters, no? Yes. The total should be what? 1500 meters. Total should be 1500 meters. First day 7, second day second 2, 7 plus 2, altogether 9 parts are did. So remaining out of 50 there are 6. That 6 out of 15 is 600. For one part, 1 out of 50 should be 100. No? So total should be 15 out of 15 is 100 into 15. Yes. Now it has been estimated 4 men will be required for 3 days to dig the remaining 600 meters. How many more men need to engage dig this length into 2 days? So total work should be, tell me, total work. Total 4 men need for 3 days. Altogether 4 into 3, 12 men days. No? They need 12 men days remaining. What you have to do with the 2 days? So this 12 men days altogether this one, but you have to do with the 2 days. You have to do with the 2 days. Days and day cancel. How many? 6 men. You have to remain 6 men. Now only they are having 4 men. You want 6 men. Therefore you need what? Therefore you need 2 extra men. So you need 2 extra men. Okay. You need another 2 men, no? Yes. They are having 4 men now. You need 6 men for finishing with 2 days. So you need extra 2 men. Okay. Clear? I have to do like that, no? Yes. Okay. It's about 2019 one, no? Shall we move 2020? 2020, yes. Okay. This is something special, okay? Now little different. Here 2020 paper. Try to 2020. Whatever. December in 2021, no? Yes. A container of 5-liter capacity was completely filled with the soft drink. 3 out of 10 of the amount was used for soft drinks. So now 3 out of 10 used for soft drinks. Okay, from these 5 liters. Okay, yes. What fraction of the capacity of the container was amount of soft drink remaining after using a portion of soft? Remaining after served drinks. If they are having 10 parts, they are using 3 parts for served drink, remaining 7 out of 10. This is easy, no? Yes, 3 parts are using for serve, remaining 7 out of 10. Okay, 5 out of 7 of 5 over 7 of the soft drink remaining in the container was poured into the bottle. What fraction of the capacity of the container was the amount of soft drink left in the container after that? Now 5 out of 7 of the remaining 7 over 10 for bottle. They ask you bottle from remaining 5 out of 7 of this multiplication remaining what? 10 over 7. 7 and 7 cancel. What fraction filled for the bottle? 5 over 10. They ask you what is the remaining. Now used part, tell me used. Here in the beginning 3 out of 10. Now use another 5 out of 10. Altogether 8 out of 10 is used for something there. So they ask you remaining after that of remaining. You are having 10 parts. You are using 8 parts. Remaining what? 10 out of 2 out of 10. Otherwise, 1 over 5. Now remaining part is what? 1 over 5. Now it is filled until 2 out of 10. Yes. Now think what happened. This is something easy, no? Yes. Now more soft drink was added to the amount of the soft drink in the container until the amount the container was exactly half. Exactly half means if they are having 10 parts, half means what? You have to consider up to 5 parts. If they are having 10 parts, you have to consider container should be filled up to 5 parts. Okay? Exactly half of the capacity of the container. Express the amount of the soft drink poured into the container in liters. Ha, ha, ha. You have to think with the liters. Altogether, this container is 5 liters. Okay, yes. Now, until half. Now there are remaining what? 2 out of 10. There are remaining 2 out of 10. But you have to fill until half means 5 out of 10. So what is the difference? What is the filled part? It is 3 out of 10, no? Yes. Now you are filled. You are filled 3 out of 10. Now you are filled 3 out of 10. Because I until half is 5 over 10. Until 5 over 10. From 2 over 10. Now it is remaining 2 over 10 now. You have to fill until 5 over 10. Until half. That means 3 out of 10 you are filled. Now this 3 out of 10 is what is the by the liters. So by 5 liters, what is the 3 out of 10? They ask you. 5 into 3, 15 liters. Divide by 10. It is what? 1.5 liters. So container in liters. They are asking container in liters. It is 1.5 liters. Actually, what is the fraction? It should be they are asking by the liters. Yeah? Liters. It should be 1 over 5 liters. Yeah, you have to think like that. Clear? First of all, they are using 3 out of 10 for the serve. So after 3 out of 10, if they are having 10 part, 7 out of 10 is remaining. By that part, they are using another 5 over 7. That means 7 for 7 out of 10, you have to take 5 over 7. So multiplication of that one, 5 over 10 is used for bottle. More for bottle, it is 5 over 10. Here 5 over 10, previously 3 over 10, altogether 8 over 10 is used. 8 over 10 is used. For remaining, if they are having 10 parts, 8 over 10 is used. For remaining 2 over 10, otherwise 1 over 5. 2 over 10 is remaining, that means 1 over 5 is remaining. So 2 over 10 is remaining now. Again, they are filled until half. Until half means until if they are considered 10 parts, half means 5 parts. Until 5 over 10, they are filled. So they are filled another 3 out of 10. The 3 out of 10, they ask you from the liters. So altogether, they are having 5 liters in the full bottle. From that one, they you have to consider what is the fraction of 3 out of 10. 5 total is 5 liters. From that one, 3 out of 10 means actually 1.5 liters. Clear? From total, it should be 1.5 liters. Okay, what do you think? Okay, yes. Here the 2021 question. Shall you do quickly? Yes. Do little faster. And send the video. Okay. Yes. 2021 all question. Read this one. First of all, read this one and try to identify what is the question about. Yes, read. Okay. From a stock of a type of cosmetic produced by the Sun Company, 2 out of 5 allocate for the shops. 2 out of 5 allocate for the shops. So after remaining this one, allocate for shop. If they are having 5 parts, 2 parts is allocate for remaining 3 parts. Okay. Shops and 3 of 8 for the extra. It is separately 3 for. What fraction total stock quantity allocate shops and the export. Yes. So here 2 out of 5. Another 3 out of 8 for the export. Altogether, what is the common denominator? It should be 40, no? Yes, 40. This one by 8. Here 16 plus this one should be multiplied by. Both should be, no? When you are asking both, you have to add together. Okay, yes. Yes, now 31, no? Yes. 31 out of 40. Use for what? There are not mentioned remaining, okay? After allocative shops and export. If there are no need of okay, no need multiplication. If there are mentioned remaining by the remaining 8, 308, likewise, you have to get the multiplication, okay? There are not mentioned remaining, okay? Now you just add these two, okay? Now, if there are having 14 parts, 31 parts are used. Now, there are remaining, now it is remaining. 1 over 3 of the remaining quantities cosmetic is kept for the sale within the company itself. If the value is the quantity cosmetic is kept for the 6,000 rupees, what is the value of the total stock in the cosmetic? Now they ask you value of the total is uh, total of the cosmetic. What is the customer? You have to take what is the 6,000. Okay, kept for sale. Kept for sale is a remaining. What is remaining? Tell me. Remaining. If they are having 14 parts, if they are having 14 parts, 31 parts are used. For remaining should be what? 9 out of 14. No? There are remain 9 out of 14. By that one, they are just 1 over 3 for the sale. For sale should be what? 1 over 3 of should be multiplication 9 over 14. Simplify. There are 3, there are 3. Yes. So 3 over 14 is used for the sale. It is actually 6,000 rupees. 3 over 4. 3 over 14 is used for the sale. It is 6,000 rupees. Total stock of the customer. They ask me total. So if they are having 3 parts, it is equal for 60,000. 6,000. So one part is equal for what? One part rupees 6,000 should be multiplied by 3. 3 parts is 6,000. No? One part is what? Rupees 2,000. One part is rupees 2,000. So total, I will draw with the separate color. Otherwise it is not clear. No? Total should be what? The one part you have to consider 40 parts, no? Yes. So one part is equal for 2,000. You have to multiply that one by 40. 40 into 2,000, 4 into 2, 8. It is 80,000 rupees, no? Writing little small, yes, is 80,000 rupees. So total should be 80,000 rupees. Total should be 8,000, no? Yes. Now, it has been estimated for 12 employees will take 7 days produce about the stock of the first. So total should be what? Total, there are mentioned 12 men, employee men, no? 7 days. 12 into 7, actually 12 into 7, 84 men days. Normally it takes 84 men days. What happened? If required to produce twice, now you have to consider twice. So twice of this work means you have to multiply. So twice of this work, 84 should be multiplied by 2. It should be 168 min days. Now what happened? Twice of quantity of the stock by the 8 days. Urgent order. How many more such employee? Now in the beginning there are 12 employees. No? Now you have to do this 168 min days with by how many days? With 8 days. Urgent work. No? 8 days. Days and days cancel. How many 8? There are 2, there are 1. Now they want 20 min, 21 min. Remain in the beginning there are 12 mil. Now they want 21 mil. So extra mil how many? 21 minus 12 it is they need another 9 mil. They need if you consider extra, you have to do this one urgently. You have to take another 9 mil, no? Yes, clear. That's the extra part. Another 9 mil. Okay, that's about 2022 one. Here the last year question paper, 2022, and it is happening in 2023. Okay, I will just explain quickly. Okay, read this one. I do a little quicker. Okay, 2 over 5 is a container filled with the juice. After it is something really uh, different. Okay, after 700 milliliters water added to this container, it fill up to this one. Okay, in the beginning it is 2 over 5. Now add some liters, 700. After it filled, until what? Altogether, what is fraction? 3 over 4. So difference of these two should be 700. Okay, difference of this is last one in the beginning. What is the adding part is 700. Now they ask you what is the fraction? Fraction. Difference of this should be the fraction. At last there are 3 over 4. In the beginning 2 over 5. The added part should be difference. What is the difference? You have to take common denominator 20. No? This one should be multiplied by 5. Here also 5. 15 minus. This one should be multiplied by 4. Here also 4. 8. 15 minus 8. 7 over 20. This 7 over 20 should be 700 milliliters. Okay. They ask a fraction. No? It is 7 over 20. Now, 4 out of 5 of the fruit drinks is in the container separated out. So, what fraction of the capacity container separated from the of the. Now, what happened? Now, what happened? Now, 4 out of 5 of the fruit juice is a container is separated out to serve. Okay, separated out. What fraction of the capacity container is separated amount of drink? Now you are off from this one. Now what is the container remaining now? Now they are having what? Now after filling this one, they are having. Look at here. This is the container filled now. Now they are having 3 over 4. By that one off, they are used what? 4 out of 5. Clear? By now they are filling 3 over 4. By that one they are using 4 out of 5. Now 4 and 4 cancel. What is the fraction they use? They are using 3 out of 5 for the separated amount for drink. Okay, so separated part is 3 out of 5. Clear? The separated amount drink poured into equal 6 glasses. Find the amount of the drink of the in milliliters. Separated about what? 5 over 3. Poured into 6 glasses. For 1 glasses, you can multiply, no? 1, there should be 2. So it is 1 over 10. They are asking 1 over 10. 1 over 10. Otherwise, you have to think it is 2 over 20 because we are going with the 20 in the beginning. No? They are asking milliliters by 2 over 20. You know 7 over 20 is 700. 7 over 20 you in the beginning you know this one 7 over 20 is 700. No? So 7 part equal for 700. No? 1 part is equal for what? 700 divided by 7. It is 100 milli. 1 part is equal for 100 milliliters. So total should be here what is word part is 2 part. 2 out of 20. Here the word part. They ask you this one. Word part is 2 out of 20. 1 part is 100 milliliters. You have to multiply by 2. It is 200 milliliters. The word part is what? 200 milliliters. Okay. Now they ask find the amount of fruit drink remaining in the container now in milliliters. In the beginning, before pouring, they are having what? 3 out of 4. No? Now they are pouring 3 out of 5. So it is deducted. So remaining, if I consider 20 part, there should be 5, no? You have to multiple 5. 15 minus there should be 4. 12. It is 3 out of 20. Now remaining 3 out of 20. You know one part is equal to 100, no? So 3 part, 3 out of 20. 3 should be multiplied by 100 milli. So it is what? There are remaining 300 milliliters. They ask me remaining part. It should be what? 300 milliliters. This is the previous year question. Okay, you have to do again. I'll do a little quicker. This is something hard, okay? Because they started with the difference. That's the issue, okay? You have to think this one. I will send a record. You can check again and again, okay? These are the all the question in the new syllabus that regard into refraction. Okay, we will do the next day. We will do area and the perimeter. About the area and the perimeter, we will do in the next day. Okay, like day after tomorrow, Sunday. Okay, I will wind down the session for today. We will do in another day. Okay, so thank you very much for listening.